It's the Hip Hop School.
It's that time.
Past and present podcast.
It's that time.
All regions stand up.
On your feet.
North, South,
Everywhere.
East,
Where you at?
and West, Midwest.
You
Where you
know
at?
the rule.
Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Big wrong in the grind called Prima Fur and Deja Rule, child. Get out your feelings, you get booed at the Hip Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Nigga can't be mad cause you got swag and easy cool, bitch. I'm a motherfucking problem, knowledge rule at the Hip Hop School. You know the rule. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School. Can't look like that, come in too son, got artifacts. The truth is cruel, but that's just fuel at the Hip Hop School. Past and present.
Donda 2 is supposed to be dropping by Kanye West. And then also Lil Durk is supposed to be dropping his album. I think it's 72220 or something like. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah, something like that.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hear Donda because he got the album on the Steam player now.
You ain't got it?
You know about them bought the Steam player.
You ain't got yours?
Who bought a Steam player?
You ain't got it?
Hell no, I'm not giving that man $200. You
Man,
gotta
what the fuck, man?
you gotta have the Steam player to listen to his album.
You gotta support
mine on Lil
down to two. Down to two. You gotta support.
Y'all cap as fuck. I know ain't
I
never
put
one
mine
of
on
y'all
Lil
order no Steam player.
Motherfucker look nice.
I got it on Lil.
That thing look like a little alien.
I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon later. I'm gonna see how I take off first.
But you know what? It's not just the Donda 2 album. Like I think it's gonna be something innovative. It was reminding me of something like an MP3 player, but
Right.
it's actually look like it's gonna be something very good for the artist. Kanye West actually said, well, allegedly, Kanye West on the first day of sales, he made $2.2 million the first day from the Steam player, and just off the revenue of that alone. He said allegedly that it takes 500 streams on the platform for an artist to actually make $2.2 million. Donda ain't even, it just, I think it's already installed in there or whatever, but it ain't even been publicly released as an album yet. And just off the device itself, he done made $2.2 million.
Oh, just right. Just off selling the Steam player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a big move, though. I like that move by Kanye. I ain't gonna lie, because for one, it's he taking back the power. You know what I'm saying? From him being creative or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And putting all doing like he did when he was built the house in the stadium and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like building on top of that momentum. Now to make a move like this where you getting 100% of the revenue. You done made the machine, you made the album, you a producer, you rap. You basically, you know what I'm saying? You showing you being innovative, but at the same time, you revolutionizing how the music industry go, which has already been revolutionized by the streaming era with, what I'm saying, YouTube and instantaneously being able to be in front of millions of people, you know what I'm saying? If they
Right.
So now he's taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's a big move because they get an artist the power who really had the power anyway. Just like, they always say power to the people. I think that's what Kanye is doing. He giving the power back to the people and showing it. Even if you can't do it on his level, you know what I'm saying? At least you have a blueprint and you just bring it down to the level that you own. If you ain't $100 million guy, you're $1 million guy, you build you $1 million app and do it that. You know what I'm saying? But he's giving you the blueprint of how to take back your, get the power back to the people, in my opinion.
I feel you on that. So with all these moves he making, like I asked the question earlier, on my page, do y'all consider him a genius as he say he is? Because for me personally, I'll say he not the first one to come out with a streaming platform. You know what I'm saying? If I'm mistaken, I believe Soulja Boy did it. It's a couple other people that did it. I'll just say his genius is knowing how to use his following. You know what I mean? Because he, like I said, he ain't the first one. You know what I'm saying? It's just motherfuckers got a soft spot for Kanye. You know what I mean? So they gonna follow what he do. They gonna ignore some of the antics and shit like that, and they gonna always roll with him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, what
He's
y'all
a
think?
to me, he's a marketing genius, and I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
ever really been caught up in who was the first one to do it
Right.
in anything. I always been the one who was the first one to perfect it. Kanye West is the first one to be able to perfect certain things, you know. So with him having that stem player, even though somebody may have did it before him, and even geniuses needs inspiration.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So he was able to use that inspiration for those who was before him, and he was able to say, hey, you know what? If you that's the thing that I like about it, where it's actually for the people. It's like, I see where you're going with this, and if you able to have that vision or whatever, and I have these marketing skills, it's kind of like a relay where now, you know, I got the blueprint, and I just need to bring it into fruition. So Kanye is that guy that was able to see something. He was able to see how big that whoever came up with it first, how big it could actually be. They probably just weren't able to get it off the ground. Where Kanye, with the fan base and the marketing skills, he's able to take that and just add on to it and get it off the ground. Now it's gonna really be something big for the artist.
For sure. Definitely a big move though.
He that nigga, man. He's just that nigga right now.
Yeah, he is. Hey, he that
nigga right now.
What y'all think about the album? Y'all think the album gonna be fire? Because I know y'all motherfuckers ain't even like the first one.
I'm not trying to go back. That man not finna take me back to the tabernacle. I'm not going back to church with this man. I'm not trying to get no goddamn Holy Ghost. That nigga had me in here ready to go see King Jesus. Take me to the King. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. You know, he done. I ain't like that Donda shit, man. You know, I ain't like the Donda. I ain't like the shit before the Life of Pop. I ain't like none of those. I don't know, man.
And that's crazy because I ain't never been a Kanye fan. I ain't never listened to, you know, none of his previous albums. But that Donda, I liked that shit. Me personally, I like the beats.
Yeah, if you like Donda, you would like it. You would like Graduation and all that stuff. If you like Donda.
You can't even compare Donda to Graduation. Come on now. Don't do Kanye.
You never listen to the Graduation?
If you listen to
everything was on the radio.
Graduation.
Everything was on the radio, so I ain't never listened to the
album. Everything wasn't on the radio.
Nah.
The Graduation is fire. Graduation, Late Registration.
I wasn't no Kanye fan at the time. You feel me?
But you got a homework assignment, buddy.
Drop out.
You got to go back.
His first album was
go back, my nigga. This ain't no cap. This is Yeezy, baby. This ain't no cap.
His first 3 albums is classic, though. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? The first 3. Even some people say 808 Heartbreaks is a classic. I like
808 Heartbreaks too.
808 and Heartbreaks was cool. It was just too much. It was. Is that called auto-tune?
Yeah. See, I don't like auto-tune.
In the night, I hear you talking cold. The story ever told.
Yeah, that's he got some songs. He got some songs, but I ain't never been that interested to go ahead and listen to the album.
I had one of my niggas under that song on the ringtone. You hear me? He's like, you ain't worth a damn. I might not be, but this is gonna be the song for you, since that's what you think of me.
Hell no.
But this stem player is gonna be good for the users too. I feel like this is gonna be crazy. I think this is gonna take away from like a lot of that copyright stuff. You know how you be want to use music and the stuff that you got going on. I think it's gonna help people be able to produce better and everything, because it actually said that the users will be able to just play the vocals, drums, bass, or samples, or any combination of those. The stem player also allows users to add effects and create loops that they can reverse, speed up, or slow down. Owners can upload other songs to the device through the stem player website. And it's not just going to be Kanye West albums on there or anything like that. Other artists is going to be on there. That is something that's big, because, you know, like when I was rapping and all that kind of stuff, you know, when you get when you doing a song or something, what you want to do is get it tracked down. If you get it tracked down, you could take that song. I could be in the studio recording with somebody. I could tell them to track it down. I could take that in another studio and record it. And that, if I needed to get it mixed or mastered somewhere else and all of that, whatever I needed to do, even if I wanted to do something over, you take it, you track it down, you take it somewhere, and that's isolating all of the different instruments and the vocals and all of that, so you can piece it back together. That's fire as hell for artists and beat makers.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be a good look. But what y'all think about the simple fact that Donda is dropping tomorrow and Lil Durk album is dropping tomorrow? I'm
gonna tell you what
numbers, but I think it's how you feel about it as far as now. I feel like Durk don't have that friendly competition since the album is not going. Donda is not going.
Durk finna give him a run for his money.
He is like a motherfucker. Yeah.
But how we gonna quantify Kanye West numbers?
Well, they said he already made 2 million.
He already sold what? 10,000 of them. Yeah, he sold 10,000 of those. So
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna come up with the raw numbers, but that boy Durk say he got something to prove.
Yep.
If you drop on the same day of Kanye, that means you saying I want to smoke.
Pretty
much. They 2 Chi-Town giants at this particular time, though.
But also too though, like they got contrasting audiences too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like they audiences mix on you know what I'm saying, a little bit as well, but also most people who listen to Durk probably ain't going to really too worried about Donda and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? So, so you know what I mean? Like I think that's a good move by Lil Durk if he the one who put it out after, you know what I'm saying? If Kanye was supposed to drop that day first and he came out with it, it's a good move because I'm competing, but I'm really not competing because it ain't no comparison. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a total different vibe and a total different feel as far as the music go. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Durk gonna put you in one place, Kanye gonna put you in another place. They can mix, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's 2 different, you know what I'm saying, 2 different fan bases.
So you pretty much saying like people who is into Durk ain't the same people that's into Kanye, so it ain't really a competition because we in two different fields. Like we way over here. But
and it's 2 different eras too.
It's a competition, you know I mean? But it ain't really like they ain't competing for the same sales. It's just like who fans gonna support them the most, basically. You know what I'm saying? Instead of who gonna buy mine and not buy yours type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a competition, but it's a good competition. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you what else. And should show you that the motherfucking Midwest on the top, baby. And we ain't giving the ball back no time soon.
Hip Hop School, past and present podcast.